Hey y'all, we're doing a like qualifying race for the virtual SCCA runoffs, and the competition in this playlist hasn't been all that great, but I saw this one kind of stacking up to be really good. It's a bunch of Europeans in here right now. There's a couple of Americans. It's 5 p.m. on a Friday, so I think these servers are about to shut down because the runoffs competition thing is tomorrow. But this might be, before the main event, the most competitive race. So I thought I would record it. And if you look behind me, I only came in for a while. It's all BMWs. I gotta do silly iRacing stuff to warm up the tires here. P2's trying to crowd me, so I'll just use the pace car. It's all good. I'm gonna have no problem getting heat in the left side because they got the carousel, so I'm trying to just focus on the right. Now I have noticed that the BMW is going to be really strong in the first, I don't know, 5 laps. And then, at least from what I've seen, the tires seem to fall off. And then they came in, kind of stays the same. So, knowing that, if I get past in the first couple laps or whatever, no big deal, just damage control it, get in the draft, save my tires. And we'll, I didn't use the carousel at all to warm up my left side tires, but that'll be fine. We'll just know that we're gonna have a strong car at the end of this race. So now the rear of my car does tend to fall off at the end, but you can drive around a loose rear. But when the car gets pushy, it's a little tough. Yeah, you see how he's crowding me on the left, so I can't get heat in the tires. He's doing the accelerate brake technique, which does put heat in the tires, but it also puts a bunch of tire pressure. You probably have similar heat in the tires, but if you look at the bottom of my dash, I have a lot lower pressures than he probably has right now. Just the oddity of iRacing. So it's better just to kind of wiggle the car. I'm overturning the front slightly, and then having the rear be on a pendulum behind me. All right. Probably won't talk all that much during the race, but just watch me cut laps, I guess.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in.
Now the BMW has an advantage on the straight, so we'll go as late as we can here.
Green, green, green. There's an incident behind. Left side. Still there. Clear. There's an incident behind.
Alright. We're mostly out of danger. These first 2 straights were the danger. I kind of let these 2 eager BMWs kind of hang themselves on me waiting to go. They're probably not used to that. And we're going to mute everything. Alright, we haven't quite broke the draft, but that first lap went really well. I do notice that my setup kind of seems to be quick right out of the gate. It's just easy to drive on the cold tires. Alright, looks like there was some chaos here, judging by all the dirt. See, on that straightaway with the draft and the speed advantage the BMWs have gained 0.3 on me. So he'll gain probably another like 0.2-ish here. Looks like this car's kind of weak in the carousel. We'll keep that in mind if we ever need that tomorrow. Heads up, Brendan. Messed up the exit a little bit. His draft will make up for it. Hopefully he lets us by. He is. Nice. He pretended like he was going to let us by. We'll flash our lights some more. What are we doing?
Right side. Clear on the right.
Well, hopefully he makes the other guy behind us race him too. He did, and he completely messed it up for that guy. Looks like I paid that dude. And then he quits. Womp womp. Alright, and now it's just practice laps. Does I take a drink of water? I took too much inside curbing there. Not enough inside curbing. This corner really just beats up the left front, so you kind of have to like try to protect it. Grab a little grass. Grab a little grass. Grab a little grass. Hopefully they do a rescan on this track. They said they're going to do a bunch of rescans on the Midwest, and this one kind of needs it. I took a little too much speed out of the car there. Had like a moment at Apex where I was a little under the limit. Break at the 2.5. Light brake. Try to maximize exit here. I gotta grab more inside through there. It like twists the car around the corner. Same thing with this curb, it like kind of twists the car. See? Yeah, it kind of like twisted it. Grab a little grass on entry. Grab it at Apex. Yeah. Same thing there. I just like I just broke a little too early, and then I didn't have the correct momentum at Apex. Alright, judging by lap times, we'll catch this guy, not this lap, but the next lap, unless he messes up. What is that car? I can't tell from here. It looks like a 911, but I know it's not a 911. Might be a Cayman with like a red streak across the back of it. Or Mercedes. Oh, it just popped into graphics. It's a Mercedes. Ah, gotta grab more curb. Came in a little hot there, kind of impacted exit. Yeah, I'm not being nice to the left front right now. I gotta be nicer. I want to like carve on the left rear on the way out, and then kind of be easy on the left front on the way in. Ooh, I came in a little hot, but I think it was worth it. I don't know. I think this guy might just be giving me drafts, so it's giving me bad data. Yeah, I came in a little too hot there. But his draft will make up for it. There we go. Proper amount of inside curbing.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Thank you, good sir. Ah, he drafted me to my fastest lap. Thank you, Valerio. That's how you say her name. I'm not very good at reading. Now my optimal's ruined forever. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna like start like right now we should be gaining on the optimal and it's gonna start ticking away because I had draft. Yeah, wasn't great. I'm losing focus because the race isn't very close. I mean, it looks fun behind me, but I'm not going to slow down for him. I'm gonna switch the data to show last lap so I can chase some kind of green. Oh, off track. That was a pointless off track. Alright, now I just try to have a better lap than last lap. The data, like chasing the data really helps me just like lock in. Oh, I dirtied that lap though, so it's going to be the same lap again. Dang it! Woo! That was a good turn 3. That was a good turn 5. I've had better turn 6s, but it worked, I guess. And I off-tracked it. Dang it, I'm going to have to chase this lap again. Oh, the shape of this corner is all wrong. Ugh. Alright, we're going to do a clean lap so we can chase a lap that isn't drafted. Am I a turn 3 wizard now? I think I am. Or I just really messed it up on this. Oh, remember I messed it up and then I said, his draft will make up for it. Alright. Never mind, I'm not a wizard. Oh. Man, that corner's so tough. It's like deceptively tough. Ooh, that was a good kink. That was a terrible Canada. I dirtied it again. Oh my goodness. Chasing the fastest lap of the race, the whole race. Ooh. Rear's starting to step a little bit. Alright, I'm not handling this well. I'm chit-chatting too much, but the gap's not really changing. Let's see, it was... Well, it's changing in my favor. It was like 5.4 last lap. 5.5. Alright, let's put some in. Left front's starting to fall off. Ah, I screwed that up. Alright. Finally a clean lap. We got about 10 minutes left in this race.
Keep it up. We're in a great spot.
Thanks, Chief. Flash my lights at this guy. That's not the guy saying pass right is not the guy in front of me. I'll brake a little bit early. This guy's over driving.
Car right. Clear. You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
I should have shifted to fourth. This is not the way you do this. My angle was wrong. It delayed throttle. I haven't seen this much traffic on one of these in a very long time. Like, it's Road America. You typically don't really have a lot of traffic here.
Car right. Clear.
Thank you. And a little wiggle as I came in. Put a fourth this time. At the front end. So now I have the right angle to actually leave this corner. All right, 3 more laps. Ooh, we got a hint to draft here, but I'm pretty sure we're going to catch this guy this lap.
Left side. Clear.
I thought he was about to turn down. Back at the last lap. It turned in too early. It worked.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Dang it! All right, better be last lap.
One more lap
There we
to
go.
win.
So if you're doing this race tomorrow, comment below. If you want this setup, I share all my setups with the subscribers of the podcast. And now I realize that might be confusing. It's the subscribers in Discord. I'll make sure the Discord's also linked below. But we have a nice little community on Discord with the podcast, Lizard Brains Podcast. If you're if somehow you found me without knowing what that is. Podcast I do with Tom
Again,
McGorman.
about one lap of fuel
He's
left.
won a bunch of IMSA races. And we just talk about driving, life, competition. Well, driving is life. Ooh. I just need to do that every time. But yeah, this setup, as well as a bunch of other setups that I make for cars, is available to podcast subscribers, and you can subscribe on Discord. Ooh. Bennett in the last corner. Oh, the heartbreak.
You won. Yeah, we did it. Too bad it wasn't for $1 million.
Too bad. All right. Well, that's recording, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow in the race.